Hey everybody, Max Monster, back with Marvel Heroes, and we got Doctor Strange on the chopping block. And the 2015 Sorcerer Supreme build really isn't going to be changed too much. We're just going to take the skills that we're already using, and the 1-pointers now become a 20-pointer and like 13-pointer or something. So for the Sorcerer Supreme build, we're going to take 20 points, and we're going to put 20 points into images of icon. And we're going to take 20 points, we're going to put it into the all-seeing eye. And we're going to take 20 points and put it into dream walking. That's going to be a nice little extra buff for us now. And we're going to take 20 points and we're going to put it into Vapors of Voltor. That's going to be a huge DPS. 20 points to Demons of Denak. 20 points into the Flames of the Fault Line. 20 points into the Bands of Sideric. And then you want to make sure you have 1 point into the Orb of Agamotto. And then the rest of the points end up going into Ancient Training. And that's it for the build. And it works really well, as you've seen from previous iteration. And now it'll work even better. If you wanted to make yourself into a healer, or support healer, you would have to take the Shield of the Seraphim. And in order to take the Shield of the Seraphim, I would recommend dropping Demons of Denak. However, by dropping Demons of Denak, as you can see here, I'd be losing 25,000 damage a second. And when I'm soloing, this is every time I hit with the power lungs this guy's out, I'm regenerating 500 health. So it's kind of like a heal for me as well, where the Shield of the Seraphim will give the entire group Constitution, which is 210 health a second. And a big jump of 840 health once you cast it. And that lasts for 10 seconds, so you could keep burning that through. That's the easiest placement for it that I've seen, at least through this build. The pets, they don't seem like something you might want in a group, but it's going to be super duper handy in a raid. There's no reason a tank would actually want things to continuously attack the tank if they can continuously attack dull hit points or air hit points, as these would be. There's no point in, a raid boss dumping some stupid ability on one of these guys and annihilating one of these guys. That's awesome. So that's the build, and then the artifacts and everything stay the same. I can't swap around the blessings as easily. It would cost all my money just to take them off, so they're staying on. And it's going to be insanely easy to kill Dr. Octopus, obviously. I know you're all laughing, oh, 1,600 damage, yeah, but that's actually 5,000 mental damage before any of the buffs kick in. I'm actually somewhere around 7,000 damage rating, so, if not more. I used a scroll targeting computer as one of them. It's 620 damage rating versus targets not attacking me. I got something taunting, actually 2 things taunting all the time. Usually 4 things by the time it gets really rolling. Always, always, always do I use a blessed or an advanced super soldier serum. Yeah, usually blessed too. Dr. Octopus Cosmic Metal. Can't lose there. Everything's AoE except for the Demons of Denak. So, Blessed Advanced Wondergore Clay. The Advanced Wondergore Clay is for the pets to give them enough hit points to be able to take a few shots. I mean, right now they're taking pretty good hits. I got 20,000 hit points, but they'll take a few more hits, especially in something that's really dishing out some damage, like, say, Cosmic Doom. He'll still hurt them pretty bad. And then a Pluvian Superconductor. Most of this is AoE damage, again. So I'm supporting the AoE. I am going to try the Storm Giant Maggie instead of the River of the Soul. I do have another one with the River of the Soul. River of the Soul basically allows you to spam this to no end. You don't have to worry about spirit or anything like that. With the Storm Giant Maggie, I imagine I'm going to have to burn some medkits to keep in spirit. I don't like burning medkits for spirit. It's kind of counterintuitive for me. I got a all-out Warlock Eye, so there's even more damage going on there. And then health and area damage, health, 3-to-1 core, fighting fighting gives you more damage for all your powers. And then Cerebro and the Dark Cold, which is awesome. And then his regular uniques. So we'll go obliterate a Cosmic Kingpin. And what's nice is there's no buff. The only thing that gets kind of rough is to get rolling on a Dr. Octopus or a boss. But once the damage is rolling, it's pretty much going. I don't even need the XP. I don't know why I pick it up. And what's happening here is with the incantations, every 5th incantation you cast, the next one reduces your cooldowns by 15 seconds, which is why we can get this storm out a lot, which is why we get these pets out a lot. And we can actually have a multitude of pets out there. And so we really just want to be able to spam cast, which is why we want to be careful with what blessing we do. We want to make sure that we can stay maximized in spirit so we can continuously spam incantations. You can see I got this incantation meter here. I always want to be filling that up so I can continuously drop incantations for free. And then, well, I get 1 for free, and then I reset the cooldowns so I can keep spamming incantations over and over and over. Reset the cooldowns, get them out again, and that's where all the damage comes out. And that's how I get all the pets out. And that's how I get no damage. So as soon as an incantation comes up, I really want to be casting it. But when a boss comes around, I also want to be paying attention to what's going on with the boss. So while trash, it's pretty easy just to sit there and stare at what's going on. When the boss is, on your action bar. When the boss is around, you're just going to want to be hitting buttons. You're not going to want to be looking at your action bar. You're going to want to be looking at what's going on with the boss to make sure you're not doing anything that's getting yourself killed. Especially with raids coming out, it's going to be more important not to stand in the stuff than it is to be able to cast things at the right exact second. There's no healing class, so there's no one's going to be needing to cast a heal at the right time. Closest thing to healing classes are going to be the healing auras, and those are going to be constant. You can see this is so simple, it's simple. And simple. So, at least I know the Storm Giant Magi works quite well. I stayed with Spirit pretty easy. I don't even think I hit the medkit button, at least on purpose. Quite possible accidentally. I just spam buttons, like I said. And, yeah, that's what you do with Doom, too. So Doom, you're going to do a lot more mobility. You're going to be moving around a little bit until you gain control with the pets and dictate where you want everything. And what I mean by everything is the mobs. But it's real easy, real strong. Those pets are insane. Just support them with one artifact. Sacrifice a little bit of DPS for a lot of health on the pets. Goes a massive way. You can see it just destroy Dr. Octopus. I mean, it works really well. So, hope it helps. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll talk to everybody later.